Hello and welcome. My name is Crystal and I'm going to be guiding you through your routine today. We will be moving through a full body flow, so we're going to hopefully touch in on a little bit of everything today. You're just going to need a mat, bare feet, somewhere comfortable that you can kneel and lie on and lunge on. If you do have tender knees, make sure you grab a pillow or some towels just in case. Some accessories that I always like to have on hand is a block, okay, just in case I need a little extra support for balance or I need a little bit longer reach. Other than that, you just need your lovely self, and we're going to be starting in tabletop. So from here, we're going to be starting with cat-cow. It's one of my most favorite moves. It's so good for your spine's overall health. And it's also a really good way to tap into the natural rhythm of your breathing. So as we inhale, our belly drops, we arch our lower back and we lift our chin. As we exhale, we curl our tail under, tuck our chin. You're gonna push through your arms. Inhale, lengthen and arch, dropping the chest. Exhale. Moving at your own rhythm. We're going to do about 5 to 10 of these. On the next inhale, coming to a neutral position, you're going to press your toes together, just shift your hips back towards your heels. Then we're going to come down onto our one forearm, kind of put it in the center of your body. We're going to take a nice big inhale, and with this hand behind our head. As we exhale, we're going to push through this arm and rotate through our upper back for a thoracic spine rotation. Inhale, come back down, touch that elbow. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, back down, and exhale, rotate. This is really good for weightlifters, CrossFitters, or anyone who does lifting. Really important to have a mobile thoracic spine, one that moves, extends, and rotates. If you're wanting a really upright position with your squats, or you're wanting to improve your overhead mobility, it's so necessary. Good. Switch our arms. So we start here, we inhale, and then exhale to open. Inhale and exhale. Two more. Good. Okay, so from here, we're going to lunge our right leg forward. Okay, I'm going to slide my hips forward and my knee forward. Then I'm going to back off. And I always like to grab hold of the front of my foot just to make sure that my knee goes to the pinky toe or towards the outside of my foot, so I can turn and show you. So it's going to be here, my knee goes out that way. okay? So I'm gonna go forward and back, keeping my heel on the ground. I'm gonna hang out here. So we're getting a little bit of a hip flexor stretch on this leg, and we're getting a little bit through the inner thigh and through my calf. Just hanging out and breathing. We're going to come back to that kneeling position, and we're going to go over to the other side. So we're here. It's a little bit of a shorter lunge, you'll notice, because that allows me to lunge to get my knee over my toe. Now I know that that is a controversial thing, but don't worry. The biomechanics of our bodies, we're actually designed to be able to do that. Now, if you get here and that's as far as you go, that's fine. Just make the movement smaller. And again, I'm holding my leg here. I'm just gonna turn and show you. So it encourages my knee to go over the midfoot and pinky toe, okay? And I'm just moving back and forth, focusing on my heel staying down. And we're just gonna hang out here, just letting that stretch. Notice where you feel this in your body. Some common areas, like I said, was in that back leg, in the inner thigh, or through the calf. We're just breathing. So we're going to come back to this kneeling position. Bring your knees in towards each other, and we're going to go into a toe squat. So that's where we press our toes underneath us into extension. So we just want to make sure that we're getting all our little toes underneath there. I'm going to press my hips back, and then I'm going to come forward and press my hips back. I'm going to move back and forth a couple times. Okay, and then I'm going to hold this position. And I want to think about bringing my ankles a little bit together. It's common for them to kind of flop out to the sides because that's an easy way to cheat this. So gently pull them in, the heels towards each other, and you'll feel that deepen a little bit. Sometimes this can feel really burny. You know, it's okay. Okay, then we're going to come forward. Just tap the tops of our feet on the mat. And then sit back for a second. We're going to head back to our shoulders. So take the knees a little bit wider. Reach the arms up overhead. Bring the forehead to touch. Then we're gonna walk our arms over to the left side, lengthening out our right side. And we're just gonna hang out here and breathe. We're gonna inhale, walk our arms over to the other side. So right side to lengthen out the left side. So on the next inhale, we're gonna come up, and then we're gonna move into a yogi squat. So I like to go into those. I'll take my feet a little bit wider. I'll tuck my toes under like we did with our toe stretch. And I'm just gonna move back and forth into this position. Just letting my body kind of just get used to it. Maybe move in and out a couple times. Then I'm just gonna place my hands my hands together, my elbows pressing into my knees. If you can, just wiggle those heels down. And then you're gonna slowly think about peeling your chest up towards the wall in front of you or whatever's in front of you. Just gonna hang out here for a minute or two. Just really letting our body relax and soften here, focusing in on the breath. Now, if you can't get in your squat this deep, you can also hold it at different heights, or you could also use a block and put it underneath your tushy. There's lots of options, okay? Got about 30 seconds left here. Okay, when you're ready to come out of this, you're just going to place your hands in front of you, gently backing off and coming to a seated position. All right, guys, so that is your full body routine for today. Thank you so much for joining me, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.